every video we have such good ASMR. Welcome back to 3-Course Meals.
Welcome back. We're so glad that you joined us this week. We have another fun episode.
Halloween Part 2!
We had so much fun with our last show that we had to do it again. And when we were looking at different recipes, we found so many, we couldn't decide on just one of each of our meals. So we were like, you know what? Let's do 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. So what are we doing today, Taylor?
I'm going to be making a poison apple cocktail for our drink. And that's going to have Fireball in it. It's going to have cranberry juice in it, some fancy glitter to give that little potion-y look. And then what are you going to do?
So I'm going to make a pizza. It's Weight Watchers 2-ingredient dough, but don't stop watching now. It's actually really, really good. But we've got a little Halloween twist on it, of course. And then for dessert,
popcorn balls. So more candy, duh. So candy corn, Reese's Pieces, Halloween sprinkles, more marshmallows, all the sweetness. Oh, and then some pretzels because we learned last week we have to add pretzels to our sweetness.
Pretzels are always the answer.
Yep.
Always.
So I'm so excited. Let's get started.
All right.
For our Halloween drink, we're going to be making a poison apple cocktail. So we've got Fireball, apple cider, cranberry juice, grenadine, and glitter for the little magical look. And we're also going to rim it with glitter. This is a Bartesian glitter. So we're going to dip our little fun, fancy Halloween-themed wine glasses. So we're going to dip them into some apple cider. Okay, so now for the fun part. So we're going to try 2 different edible glitters. So this is an edible luster dust. We found this on Amazon. This is dazzle dust in gold. We found this at Walmart. So I'm going to do half a teaspoon. The recipe calls for a quarter, but remember we doubled everything. So this is a half a teaspoon of the edible luster dust from Amazon. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I don't know if you can catch how glittery that is. Like if I was going to do my nails gold, I would dip it in this. Oh, the way it just plops in there. Okay, and now the Walmart gold. Got that later. Oh, it's like a pink or gold. So the other one was like a gold you would find in like a mine shaft or something like that. And this is like really pink dust, like a blush pink type gold dust. Okay. Of course, we've got our trusty Mr. Bones. Oh my gosh, are you seeing how beautiful that looks? I now want to like watch Hocus Pocus. I put a spell on you. Okay, so you can definitely tell the difference. So the Walmart one is more like a shimmer. And it's very beautiful, but the Amazon one is like gold. Okay, can you take a look at these? So like the one from Amazon is like a yellow gold. The Walmart one is like a shimmery gold. I'm like, Timmy, take out. I need my thumbnail. Wow. Okay, so let's try these. Come here, let's cheers. I'm so nervous. I really don't like Fireball. Oh, I forgot my garnish. Okay. There's my little apple. And one for Mama.
I have been so excited to try this. These are all my favorite things.
You like Fireball?
Yeah, it's like cinnamon.
And I don't like cinnamon. You like cinnamon gum and Altoids?
I swear she's my daughter. I swear she is.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Cheers.
Cheers, witch. I don't hate it.
It's so good. It is so good. The fireball's not overpowering. You can definitely taste the cinnamon. It is so good.
I don't feel as strongly as you. It's an acquired taste. It's oh. I don't know. I can't form an opinion. I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong. If I had to, I'd drink it. But the fireball, I don't know. I can't get past the fireball.
For our crust, we're going to use equal parts of self-rising flour and non-fat Greek yogurt. If you do not have self-rising flour, you can use all-purpose flour and just add baking powder and salt to it. I'll leave the recipe for that in the comments below. Now, I'm using a garlic salt to add extra flavor, but that's optional. I'm going to add flour to my work surface. To that, I'm going to add 2 of these 5.3 containers of yogurt. So now I'm going to start mixing the flour and yogurt together. I would say it takes about 2 minutes for it to start coming together. When it forms into a dough, you can see I've got my helper here who's giving me 2 teaspoons of garlic salt. I'm going to add that to it and continue to knead for maybe just 30 seconds. Then I'm going to take the dough and split it into 4 equal portions, the best that I can, and then start rolling it out. I'm not a great dough roller. I'm not so good at getting it into the perfect circular shapes, but I do the best I can. After that, I'm going to add it to a cookie sheet, and then using a fork, I'll put some holes into it just so that it doesn't bubble up when it's cooking. And when it comes out of the oven, I'll place it on a cooling rack so that it cools before we add our toppings. All right, so now that the pizza crust has cooled a little bit, let's make our toppings that we're gonna put on it. So we're gonna put some ghosts and we're gonna put some spiders. This is probably not enough toppings for most people, but it's cute, right? This is supposed to be fun, something to give your kids, make with your kids. So we are going to...
If your kids don't like olives, you can use sausage. Your kid does not like olives.
So my child does not like olives, but that's okay. That's okay. She's going to pick them off like she's had to do her whole life. Just pick it off if you don't like it. We're still having it. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is make our ghosts. I have a really fun little cookie cutter. So what we're going to do is take the cookie cutter and we're going to cut into our cheese. Now, what I did was, because it's sliced cheese, to give it a little bit more color and make it a little hearty, I'm just going to do 2 at a time. I'm going to try to get 2 ghosts out of each slice. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Yeah! Now what we're going to do is take our olives and we're going to cut it in half lengthwise, and that is our body. Then we're going to take this off, and I did kind of cut the ends just because I think they're a little uneven, and cut thin slices, and these are going to be the legs. Okay, I'm going to do that with it. Now that we've got everything cut, we've got our ghosts, we've got our little spiders for 1 pizza, not for 2. Let's go ahead and start assembling our pizzas. Okay. Oh, do you want to do it? Okay,
What am I going to do?
okay. So let's put our 2 pizzas over here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is put some sauce. I just grabbed this Rayo's pizza sauce. Grab any kind, pick your favorite. And we're going to pour a little bit on our pizzas. And then just brush them around. Make sure you cover. I don't go all the way to the edges, but
it's like an Italian restaurant. So good.
And then while Taylor's doing that, we're going to put our ghosts. Okay, so let me put my little ghosts around here. I'm going to spread them out. All right, Taylor, you can put your little ghosts on. All right, now what I will do, and I'll put this on now, I always put just a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little garlic powder, just to give it a little bit more flavor. We're working around our ghosts here, so I'm gonna try not to get too much on your ghosts. Now, I know you don't like olives, Taylor. It's so weird to me how we have such opposite tastes.
In everything.
Normally I put this on because I've got other toppings. I probably should have put this on before the little ghost, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to put our little spiders on, but what I think you should do, Taylor, is get some of these little tiny pieces of olives and use them for eyeballs. Exactly. I think that'd be cute. Okay.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to put the spiders on. We've got our sliced olives for the legs, and it sticks in there pretty good with the sauce. Just kind of spread them out like little legs. I don't know how many legs spiders have, like 8? Okay, well I'm not doing 8 because I don't think that my little olive is big enough, but I'll do 6. I don't think anybody will care. Okay, and then we're gonna lay the body over it. Oh, he is cute. Come on. That is a spider. How stinking cute is that? Look at them.
Your eyeballs are definitely bigger than my eyeballs.
My eyeballs are huge. My ghosts look like they've seen ghosts. We baked our pizza at 425 for 8 minutes, but don't do that. Bake it for 7 minutes. Maybe cook them just a little less than that. Taylor, come over here. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get your special pizza.
My blind ghosts.
Okay.
That's actually really good. Try yours.
Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, cheers.
Hey, I'll still eat with you.
It's really good. It's really good. I think that pizza sauce is really good.
I was gonna say the same thing. I have never tried that pizza sauce, but
Rayo's? It is really good.
It actually tastes like
so good.
Like a Italian restaurant recipe. That was so good.
I thought that I would miss, the pepperoni and whatever the vegetables or whatever toppings or more cheese. I don't miss it. I really don't. All right, let's get started on dessert.
Okay, so for our Halloween dessert, we're gonna do Halloween themed popcorn balls. So we've got 3/4 cup of pretzels, of candy corn, and of Reese's Pieces. We added a little extra pretzels because if you saw our Halloween video last week, then you'd understand why. And then we used, how much is this? 1/4 cup of butter, and then 4 to 5 cups of marshmallows. And then how much popcorn did we make?
3/4 cup.
3/4 cup of popcorn kernels. So let's head over onto the stove and we're gonna start melting our butter and the marshmallows. Okay, so we're going to melt the butter in a medium saucepan over low heat. Add 5 cups of marshmallows to our melted butter and stir that constantly until the marshmallows are melted. Now we're gonna remove the pan from the heat when the marshmallows are almost done because they're going to continue to melt while the pan is still hot. Just make sure you're constantly stirring those marshmallows until they're completely smooth. Okay, so now we are ready to mix. So if you could pour in the popcorn a little bit at a time, I'm going to drizzle the marshmallows over it so we get a good covering. In the bowl, please. Thanks. Okay. So we're just making sure that we're getting all the marshmallows all over all the popcorn. We don't end up with any little guys down at the bottom who are left out of the party. So now I'm gonna pour my candy in. a little bit, probably half of the Reese's Pieces in here, because I'm going to use the rest of them kind of like a garnish on the outside and keep everything molded together. I didn't break down my little pretzel bits just because while I'm mixing everything up, my popcorn was kind of breaking apart, and so I know my pretzels are going to, and I don't want them to be little pretzel crumbs. So I'm just expecting that some are going to break in the process. Just trust the process. Okay, so I took a quick break because I need to wash my hands because I'm about to get elbow deep in this mess. And then Mom laid down this little cling wrap so I could get to work on the countertop. If you could spray my hands with some nonstick spray real quick.
Try not to get in.
Okay. So now let's dump this out. Oh my gosh. Okay, this smells so good. I'm gonna break up these little pretzel sticks. Okay. Oh, this crackling. I feel like every video we have such good ASMR. We're gonna sprinkle some little Halloween sprinkies in there. Okay. It's so funny. You were kneading dough earlier, and now I'm eating popcorn. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna form it into a little fun-sized ball. Get a couple little Reese's Pieces out here on the edges. Is that too big? I think that's good. That's good. Look, my head for comparison. Thumbnail. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How cute. How fun. Okay, you guys, look how cute these are. Look at all the little Halloween colors. We've got sprinkles, little candy corns. I'm so excited to try these. They were messy, but I really hope they're worth it. I think they're going to be really good. Come try one with me. The recipe says it's going to make 10.
10.
Maybe 24.
10.
So, can I say it?
No. That's just too much.
There's some big balls. I said it.
That's too much sugar to give any one person at a time. I don't think you guys see how big these already are.
I guess
we'll try it. Let's try it.
I want a piece with the pretzel on it.
Okay. Let's do this.
Cheers.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. It's not as sweet as you think it is.
That pretzel was perfect.
I think what we've learned from these Halloween shows,
And
if it doesn't taste good, add pretzels.
mm-hmm.
It fixes literally everything. This is so good. I'm surprised. I really am.
I'm not. And I'm offended.
Very good. Good job, Taylor.
The recipe did say white chocolate pretzels. I think that would have been good, but it might have been too sweet.
It'd been too much.
Because
too much sugar.
This is all marshmallow.
And I have to
And
say,
candy corn. So it's a lot of sweetness.
that's a lot of sweet. We love sugar. So for us to say that would have been too sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Good job. All right. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We had a really good time hanging out, making some Halloween treats with you.
Again.
Take 2. Because we can't get enough of Halloween in our home. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like what you saw here, be sure and like and subscribe. We'd love to have you come back and join us every week. We're going to have a lot of fun recipes, and we just have fun hanging out.
But overall, I think it was a success. The popcorn balls were great. The homemade pizza dough was amazing. They killed it.
All right. Happy Halloween.
Cheers.
So
but
good.
what I'm loving is how I'm covered in this glitter powder now. Just put it all over me.
And
I love
coming
glitter.
soon, we're going to be calling her Cinnamon.